Okay, so in this lecture we will understand about operators. So I have given just the links here. If you want to know the details, you can always refer to the W3 schools. But if we compare the operators which we have from C, right? So operators are like assignment operator, wherein you assign one variable to another variable, right? Just like equality operator. So just let me open this link and show it to you. Okay, and you have the equality operator and greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. These are all the are called as operators, right? So these are the arithmetic operators like plus, minus, star, 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 and then slash, percentage. This is called as modulus, right? So all these are very much available in C, right? So these are the assignment operators where you can assign the variable, right? Plus, equal to, minus, equal to. All these are also available in C, right? The all these operators are same, except one operator which we need to focus on is this triple equal to. That's the only operator which is different, which is extra in JavaScript. Other than that, everything else is same, including the syntax if you compare it to C. Right. So yeah, so let's try to implement that. So let's create a new file here, 04 operators.js. Okay, so this is a new file, and let's not try to let's try to change the file name here so that we map it to the new JS file. Okay, so let's start the coding. Like how do we understand this triple equality? Okay, now as we have already seen, everything is var, right? And here if we say a number equal to 1 to 3, okay, so this is a number, right? The 1 to 3 is a number, but we are indicating it with var. Okay, so now I would say var string equal to, and I enter the same value inside a inverted colon. So now this is considered as a string. This is no more a number, right? Since it is part of inverted colon, it is a string. Okay, so now if I see the equal operator, right? So that is a equality operator. Okay, so if I say if check if number equal to string, right? Then in any other language this would throw an error because the data types are different. They cannot be equated or compared, right? But in JavaScript it doesn't throw any error. It will happily compare those two, and if they are same, if the value of those two are same, then it will say it will go into this if condition. So the if condition will be true. Okay, so let's type here value is same, right? And let's just quickly test it. So let's go back and refresh. Okay, it says value is same. Okay, because though their data type is different, they both are considered, it will just only check for the value. But if you want to check for the data type instead, if you want to check if the data type is also same or not, then you will use this triple equality operator. If you say number triple equal to string, so then it will do two things. It will first compare the data type, and if the data type is same, only then it will compare for the value. And if both data type and value both are same, only then it goes into this loop. Otherwise it doesn't go. Okay, so if I just say console dot log data type is same, data type is also same, then if you see that doesn't come up, right? So because the data type is not same, it hasn't gone into this loop. But if I say not equal to here, then yeah, data type is actually, I should say, not same. Okay, so it says now data type is not same, right? So you got the point. Like not equal to will check if the data types are not equal to, it is checking for the data type, right? And it will also check for the value. Okay, it is not just the data type, it also checks for the value. And if you give the triple equality operator, it checks if the data types is same or not. Okay. There is another operator here which we have seen, which is this question mark operator. So then what is this operator, right? So if conditions can be given like this, as you have been doing it in the C language, right? Otherwise, you can just do it like this also. You can just say number equal to string, okay, and then you can put question mark, and if it is equal to, then you can say console.log. Okay, so this is the if condition. So after whatever is coming after question mark is if this condition satisfied, what should happen. Okay, so what should happen, you say true, condition is true. Okay, the else part you will give it as colon. Okay, and whatever comes after colon is the else part. What if this condition doesn't satisfy? So you will say console.log false, right? So instead of typing those if condition in number of lines, you using this question mark operator, you can just do it in one line. Okay, so let's test this also. So since these two values are same and we are just giving the equality operator, it has to print console.log true. All right, so let's go here and just refresh this page. Okay, typed 2. So if I just give 4 here, now both values are not matching. So now it should type false. Okay, so that's how this question mark operator works. Okay, so these are the only operators which are extra in JavaScript. Rest everything is same. Okay, so let's make our learning process quick. Let's not try practicing everything. We'll just try to understand what is extra in JavaScript so that we can make the learning process quicker. Okay, thank you, and let's proceed.